How you doing? It's Trenius Henderson. You're tuned into the infamous Living Realm Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we're trying to do right. Divine powers, divine powers, divine powers is always working for you. Always working for you, especially when you're trying to do the right thing, have positive energy, send out these love vibrations into the universe. So let's get right down into it. Let's talk about Oprah. Okay, first of all, let me tell you this before some of you start, getting crazy about not believing that Oprah is going to be the president and start thinking about, well, what if this happened? What if that happened? Listen, let me break it down. Just listen real close now. Watch the whole video. Check this out. So, you all know how Oprah became a billionaire, right? You know how she became like the richest woman in the world, right? Okay, well, let me break the story of how Oprah became Oprah down to you, okay? I'm going to tell you how the law of attraction works, because you do believe that the law of attraction works, right? You believe that if you put that positive energy into the atmosphere, and you really believe it without a doubt, that it's going to come to you, that you're attracted, right? Okay, Oprah, once upon a time, was never Oprah. She was just the Oprah that you know in the neighborhood, the girl next door. She was just like a regular person like you and me, okay? Next thing you know, Oprah became obsessed with this book called The Color Purple. Just like me and you read books, but she became obsessed with this book called The Color Purple, right? After she became obsessed with the book The Color Purple, she got a phone call, like a random phone call, like people call me and you, right? And then it was this man on the line that was like, hey, would you like to come and audition for this movie? And Oprah's like, huh? What? You know how people call your phone, you don't know who it is. Oprah's like, what? What, really? A movie? Me? And she was big at the time. Oprah say she was fat. She was like, y'all remember Oprah used to be like really, really, really big, right? Okay, and so Oprah was like, is it the Color Purple movie? And then the dude on the phone was like, no, it's not the Color Purple movie. And so she went anyway. Now the whole time, her mind is geared on the Color Purple. She's like obsessed with it. Like, a big kid loves Twinkies. She's obsessed with the Color Purple. And so when she gets to the movie shoot or whatever, come to find out, it was the Color Purple movie shoot. It was the Color Purple movie shoot. Like when she got there, she was like, what? Huh? See, at the time, Oprah didn't know she was in the midst of the law of attraction. She didn't know that she was using her mind power to manifest the things that she's desired in her heart. That's what we all do from time to time, but a lot of us don't realize we're doing it, and a lot of people don't know that you can actually do it. This is what faith and belief is all about. And so after she got through playing her role or whatever, they sent her home. You know how you get sent home and they be like, yeah, I'm going to call you back to let you know if you got the job or not. So Oprah waited months and months and months and months and months, and nobody ever called her back, and she began to get depressed. So like, the job don't call you back. You're like, oh man, it ain't no jobs out here. Ain't no jobs out here. And so next thing you know, Oprah was like, you know what? I think it's because I'm fat. I think it's because I'm big. And so she went and enrolled into like this boot camp, like this fat people boot camp or something. She'll tell you the story too. And she gets there and she's doing her workouts. I guess it was workouts that it was doing, I'm assuming, to help you lose weight. And so Oprah said that she was like out in this field, or I think it was like in the field, or she was like running around this track or something, and she was like really breaking down because she was still obsessed with the Color Purple, and she was really wondering if they was gonna call her back, from the movie role that she just played or whatever, that she didn't think that she got the part for, the opportunity. And so she just really broke down. It's kind of like when you give up, it's kind of like when you let go. And I always talk about this in my other videos about how to use the law of attraction. When you just stop thinking about it so much, and you just let go to it, and you just let God, do it all for you. Half of the time we have so much resistance of the thing that we desire that we can't even attract it into our life, because we constantly, tie our minds down and thinking about it all the time, and we can't even live our regular lifestyle because we're always thinking about the thing that we want so bad that the thing is like, I don't even want you. You know how like, guys, how like we be trying to approach women and we so thirsty, like, and they be like, you is doing too much. That's how the law of attraction works. When it sees that you just too thirsty, like you just too needy, you too greedy, it's like, I want to come to you, but I don't at the same time. And so Oprah just said to herself in that moment, like, you know what, God, I let go. And at the time she was like singing this song to the universe, to God. And it was like, I forgot how it go, Oprah, I forgot. Anyway, but she was singing this song, and then all of a sudden, I guess her spirit, her vibration signified to the universe that she was letting go of it and putting it in God's hands. She was letting go. She wasn't, gonna press herself down with thinking about it no more. She wasn't gonna stress herself out. She was just letting it go. And when praises go up, blessings come down. Blessings come down. If you from a Baptist church, you know what that means. But anyway, it's not about religion. And so the moment that she started singing that song and getting really into it, somebody came up to her while she was out there running, or while she was out there trying to lose that weight. And it was like, Oprah, you got a phone call. You got a phone call. And so she was like, what? Me again? A phone call? And she got on the phone, and I think she said it was Steven Spielberg was calling her, was like, hey, meet me in my office in LA. And it was for the movie Color Purple. She had actually got the part in The Color Purple. So Oprah said that Steven Spielberg knew that she was the character for The Color Purple. Now, how did all this happen? What does this mean? What had happened here was how manifestation works. Oprah was so engrossed in what it is that she wanted to attract for herself that she just stepped in a dream. And that's what manifestation is all about. Things don't just, come to where you can see it because you're always thinking about it. Things don't just attract to you based on what you can see. The law of attraction works through an invisible force. It's kind of weird stuff, but let's say it like this. The wind is invisible, right? The wind, we can't see the wind. We can't see oxygen. We can't see carbon dioxide or whatever. We can't see the stuff in the atmosphere, but it's here. It's matter, it's here. You can't, just like God, you can't see God, but it's all around. God is all around all the times and all things, right? And so when you are wanting to manifest something for yourself, you're not going to really necessarily see how it's working. You just got to kind of believe, and then you kind of got to let go in expectation to receive it. And that's what Oprah did. And this whole situation and this whole experience that Oprah had, it changed her life about everything, because after she got that part in that movie blew up. It was like one of the greatest movies of all time. And next thing you know, Oprah came out with this talk show about helping people and giving back to the world, such a humanitarian show, and it's positive energies. Her show is filled with love, greatness, and all that good stuff. And everybody clings to it. Everybody cling to Oprah. She got all kind of diversity of people in her crowd: white people, black people, green people, orange people, purple people. Everybody around the world loves her and all this good stuff. I watch Oprah. I be watching Oprah. I never knew that what my mama was watching when I was growing up, I would watch it too. I love Oprah, man, because she talks about positive things. If you notice, the reason why Oprah is such a big icon is because she's all about positive energy and love. That's the ultimate high in the world that everybody wants. It's happiness and love, and she radiates that into the world, and everybody comes to her to be a part of this whole paradigm of energy, and everybody is attracted to that. And so as time progressed, over time and time, Oprah puts out this energy into the world, to the universe, on a television show, bringing all kind of wonderful people on, asking them how did they become wonderful, and interviewing people and doing wonderful things on the show and stuff like that. And over time, she became richer and richer and richer and richer and richer until she became like a billionaire, and it's basically off this television network, and next thing you know, she come out with OWN versus her television show, and she's in a few movies. She even got a new movie coming out, I think this year. It's like a superhero movie. I think she produced it, or she's in it, or something like that. Please speak up, let your voice be heard, let everybody know. Cover behind my tracks, because I'm not accurate on all my information here. But just speak up, let your voice be heard. Leave a nice comment below. Give us some more insight on this whole Oprah story and the law of attraction. And so she's rich. She's a billionaire. Now, in conclusion, this is how I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna let you go. This is how Oprah is gonna become the president in 2020. This is how she's going to become the president in 2020. First of all, the United States of America needs a woman president. There has never, ever been a woman president. Hillary Clinton was close. Hillary Clinton was the closest that any woman has ever came to being a president in the United States of America. Unfortunately, Hillary, it just wasn't time yet. It just wasn't time yet. And we have a president right now who's in office who's doing a moderate job, I would say. But the world needs something more. Females, women need something more. It's time. It's time. It's time for a woman president. I mean, and I'm a full-blown man, but I want to see something different in our world. I want to see something different in the White House. I want to see us switch the paradigm up. I want to see us invite new energies into our world by doing different things rather than staying, doing the same things all the time. Doing the same things all the time is so boring. I was so happy when Obama became the president, not for the simple fact that it's Obama, and he's African American and I'm African American, or he's mixed, I think, or whatever. But anyway, we're all mixed. When we look at our family tree, who cares? And who cares where we were born? I mean, we're all cut from different cloths. You understand what I'm saying? But I was just happy to see something different. I like creativity. I don't know about you. I like to see different things. I like to see different leaders in control of different descents, different backgrounds, different creeds. I like to see different stuff. When I go outside and I see it rain, and then I see the sunshine over here and there's a rainbow, I love the rainbow. I really try to go find where the end of the rainbow is because I'm looking for some money. I want some treasure, because I know that there's happiness in there. There's grace in there. You understand what I'm saying? There's God in all things, man, and even diversity and even differences. But anyway, so what I believe that Oprah is going to do and what she's already doing, and the reason why that she's running for president, or did she say it? I don't know. Speak or let your voice be heard. But she has a good chance to become president in 2020 because she knows how the law of attraction works. And the law of attraction works by you manifesting it and being there in your mind's eye already before it even happens. You have to look at things like it's already done. So maybe Oprah is looking at being president in 2020 as something that's already done. It's already done. She's just stepping into it. She just stepping into the blessing. She just stepping into the law of attraction, the secret formula. She just stepping into the secret law of attraction. You know what I mean? And this is how she gonna arrive in being a president. It's not that she even has to try. If you see yourself in your mind's eye as something, it is what it is. You're gonna be there. It's just like Donald Trump. A lot of people didn't think that Donald Trump was gonna be president. I personally believe that Donald Trump is a confident man, very bold. Can't tell him otherwise. He says what he wants to say. He does what he wants to do. This is how Donald Trump became president, because his belief system. He knows the law of attraction works. Whatever you think in your mind's eye, if you believe it without a sense of a doubt, nobody can detour you from feeling what you feel, because you feel it and nobody else can be inside of you to take that away from you. If you see it in your mind's eye, this is what you want for yourself, this is what you're gonna get. Anybody can be the president if they see it in their mind's eye, they hold that thought, that vision long enough without having any resistance towards it, and they move and take the actions and the necessary steps it takes to get there, they're gonna become the president. And Donald Trump was the first to prove that you don't even have to be a politician to become a president. You can be anybody, because nothing is impossible for him who believes within his heart. Okay, so I hope this message resonated with you. I'm Trenius Henderson, guys, of the infamous Living Realm Network. Remember to speak up, let your voice be heard. Let us know what you think about this hot topic. Make sure you subscribe. In the meantime, I'll see you in the next 24 hours.